Quarter 4, Module 2, Data Gathering and Organizing. Our lesson for today is about gathering statistical data and organizing data in a frequency distribution table. Collection of data is an important part of statistics. Data should be collected in a manner that they are accurate and convenient to use. So, isa sa pinaka-importanting sa statistics ay ang pagko-collect natin ng data. So, ano nga ba yung data? Data is a collection of facts or information and may be gathered using different methods. Here are the methods of gathering data or on how to gather data. Conducting surveys, observing the outcomes of events, taking measurements in experiments, and reading statistical publication. So, from the module, example ng ating conducting surveys, teacher made a form and asked the students to fill out the previous grades and return the form to him or her. So, nagsasurvey about sa naging grade nung estudyante nung previous year or pwedeng previous grading period. So, observing the outcomes of events, example of this is Jessa wanted to find whether a die was fair or biased. She tossed the die 40 times and recorded the results. Yan. So, ino-observe niya yung outcome kung ano bang lalabas dun sa certain die. Diba yung die natin, 1 to 6 yun. So, kung ano ba yung lalabas na number, pag tinos na yun 40 times, tapos i-record lang niya yung data. Taking measurements in experiments, example nito ay, the physicist and chemist conducted an experiment on how can sawdust be substituted for sand in the production of hollow blocks. So, yung ina-experiment ay tungkol dun sa dust ng yung nilagari, yung parang mismis nung pag nilagari yung kahoy, tapos kung pwede ba siyang substitute for sand sa paggagawa ng hollow blocks. Reading statistical publication, example of this is Mr. Rivera checked the date of birth of each student in the class registry. So, titignan niya, di ba, may mga records naman ng mga teacher. So, tinignan naman ni Mr. Rivera kung ano yung mga date of birth ng kanyang mga estudyante. Now, meron din tayong methods used in collecting data. So, paano ba natin i-collect yung data? First method is the interview method. It is an oral or verbal communication where the interviewer asks questions in any mode to an interviewee. So, pag sinabi nating interviewer, ito yung person gathering the data. So, siya yung nag-gather ng data. Tapos, yung interviewee naman, siya naman yung person na nagsusupply ng data. Nagsusupply ng data. Okay? So, in any mode, so pwedeng through face-to-face, through telephone, or virtual. So, yun yung pwedeng maging mode para maganap yung ating interview method. So, again, meron tayong interviewer, siya yung nagtatanong or nag-interview. Yung interviewee naman, siya yung tinatanong or siya yung nagsusupply ng data. Next method is the questionnaire method. On this method, the data is gathered through a set of questions that is mailed or handed to respondents who are expected to read and understand them. So, tapos yung ginagawa naman ng respondents, they write down their responses in the space provided. The accomplished questionnaire is then returned for appropriate processing. So, may questionnaire, sasagutan nyo ng mga respondents. Yung pagsagot ng respondents, sila yung mga nagsasagot. Tapos, pagka nasagutan ng respondents, ibabalik ulit sa ating nagko-collect ng data para makuha yung result ng question. Next, observation method. So, from the word observation, so nag-observe yan. So, data are gathered either individually or collectively by means of observation. So, meron tayong dalawa dyan, investigator and subject. So, pag sinabi nating investigator, so ito yung person who gathers the data. Siya yung nag-gather ng data. Tapos yung subject naman, ito naman yung person being observed. Okay, subject yan, being observed. Next, experiment method. This method is used when the objective is to determine the cause and effect relationship of a certain phenomenon under controlled condition. So, alam ko, familiar naman kayo sa experiment. After gathering data, we need to organize them. If we do not do this, we might miss important information about the data and may result to difficulty in interpreting the data that we have gathered. So, dapat tama talaga yung pag-collect natin ng data. Kasi pag namali yun, hindi tayo makakakuha ng accurate na result or information. At mahirap din itong i-interpret. Next is frequency. It is the number of occurrences of a data. So, ilang beses ba lumalabas yung certain data or information. So, meron din tayong frequency table. Pag sinabi nating frequency table, it is a table that lists items and shows the number of times the items occur. It helps us to record, clarify, and easily find what we are looking for our data. In a tally table, tally marks, so ito yung symbol ng tally marks natin, are used to record data. While in a frequency table, numbers are used instead of tally marks. So yung tally marks, so example, yung number 2 nag-appear ng 3 beses. So tally marks, so 1, 2, 3. Okay? Then, kapag naman yung ating sa frequency table, so ito yung lalabas sa ating tally table. Sa frequency table naman, edi ang lalabas ay number 3 instead of these lines. So, we have steps in constructing a frequency table of ungrouped data. Step 1. Make 3 columns. Arrange the data in order in the first column. Step 2. Make a tally. Step 3, count the tallies. Then, write the frequencies. And step 4, total all the frequencies. So, magbigay tayo ng isang example kung paano nga ba makakapag-construct ng frequency table. So, here is the example. Below are the results of a survey about the favorite colors of 15 students in a freshman class. What color is the most favorite of the students and the least favorite? So, alin ba yung pinaka-paborito ng mga estudyante, 15 na estudyante na nakasali sa survey at yung kakaunti lang yung nag-favorite sa color na yon. Ang may favorite sa color na yon. So, ito yung mga given. We have green, red, yellow, white, red, violet, black, green, yellow, black, yellow, red, white, red, and green. So, sa unang tingin, parang pag tinanong tayo, ang hirap pa nating malaman kung alin ba yung most favorite ng students at yung least favorite. Pero kung meron tayong naka-table na, so mas madali nating maiintindihan. So, again, ano yung first step? Make 3 columns and arrange the data in order in the first column. So, ito yung ating 3 columns. So, in the first column, meron tayong color. Then, second column yung tally, at yung third column yung frequency. So, yung ating first column, nandun dyan yung ating mga color. So, green, red, yellow, violet, white, and black. So, meron lang tayong 6 na color from the survey. Next, make a tally. Ilan nga ba yung may gusto sa green, sa red, yellow, hanggang black? So, ito yung mga tally marks natin. So, ang nakagusto ng green, So, check lang muna natin. So, 1, 2, 3. Yan. Sa red, 4 daw. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sa yellow ay 3. So, 1, 2, 3. Violet, 1. White, dalawa. 1, 2. Black, dalawa. So, 1, 2. So, mas okay kung minamark natin para malaman natin kung nakasama ba natin sa bilang yung item na iyon. Okay? So, since lahat naman ay may marks na, then, count the tallies, then write the frequencies. So, sa green, meron tayong 3. Sa red, 4. Yellow, 3. Violet, 1. White and black, we have 2. So, ganun yung ating magiging frequency. Then, last, total all the frequencies. Okay, so, ito-total lang natin kung tama. So, 3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 3 ay 10. Plus 1, 11. Plus 2, 13. Plus 2, we have 15. So, total of 15. And, ito nga yung tanong natin. So, 15. I mean, yung nasa given. 15 students yung tinanong sa survey. Then, from there, based on the table, it shows that red is the most favorite color and violet is the least favorite color of the 15 students who were asked to answer the survey. So, ganun lang kadali maggawa ng ating frequency distribution table. Now, steps in constructing a frequency table for a given ungrouped data to be transformed as a grouped data. So, ano nga ba yun? Paano ba yun? Step 1, determine the range. When we say range, it is the difference between the highest value H and the lowest value L in the set of data. So, to find the range, highest minus lowest. Step 2, determine the desired number of the class, interval, or categories. The ideal number of class interval is somewhere 5 and 15. So, laging ganun yung mga ideal number of class interval, 5 to 15. 5 and 15, I mean. Steps in constructing a frequency table, given. So, naulit lang. Step 3, determine the class width or approximate size of the class interval by dividing the range by the desired number of class intervals. So again, class width ay range over class interval lang, or W is equal to R over CI. Step 4, write the class intervals starting with the lowest value as determined in the data. So, nakamali lang ako ng lagay. So, lowest value as determined in the data, then add the class width to the starting point to get the next interval. Do this until the highest value is contained in the last interval. So, maintindihan nyo yun mamaya pag tayo ay nagbigay na ng example. Then, step 5, tally the corresponding number of scores in each interval. Then, summarize the results or sum up the tallies under the frequency column. Example. The following are the test scores of students. Construct a suitable frequency table. Use 6 as the desired number of class interval. So, ito yung ating given na number. So, kung titignan natin, napakadami niya. Parang komplikado kung titingnan natin ano nga ba yung pinakamarami dyan or pinakamaunti. So, in that manner, gagawin natin yung steps kung paano magawa ng distribution table. So, here are the solutions. First, determine the range. Paano nga kunin ang range? The highest value minus the lowest value. So, kung titingnan natin, ang highest natin ay, alin ba pinakamataas dyan? So, we have 40. Tapos, ang lowest natin ay, I guess, 10. So, check natin. Yan, 40 yung highest minus 10. That is 30. So, yun yung ating range. Then, step 2, class interval. Sinabi naman yan dito sa ating problem. Use 6 as the class interval daw. So, hindi naman natin kailangan yung isolve. Then, determine the class width. So, paano nga gagawin ang class width? Range divided by the class interval. So, yung range natin ay 30. Range natin is 30, class interval is 6. So, meaning, class width is equal to 30 divided by 6, which is equal to 5. So, ibig sabihin na class width natin ay 5. Step 4, write the class interval starting with the lowest value as determined in the data. So, ang lowest value natin kanina ay 10, di ba? So, 10 ang ating lowest value. So, ibig sabihin, magsisimula yung ating class interval sa 10. Tapos, mag-a-add lang tayo ng 5 ng 5. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ang magiging class intervals natin ay 10 to 15, sorry, 10 to 15. So, 10 plus 5 is 15. Tapos, ang sunod ng 15 ay 16 na, diba? So, 16 plus 5 is 21. Then, next is 22 plus 5 is 27. Then, 28 plus 5 magiging hanggang 33. 34 plus 5, 39, 40 plus 5, 45. So, ibig sabihin yung mga class intervals natin ay 10 to 15, 16 to 21, 22 to 27, 28 to 33, 34 to 39, 40 to 45. Then last, we have tally the corresponding number of scores in each interval. Then, summarize the results or sum up the tallies under the frequency column. So, ito yung given natin na number, tapos ito na yung magiging frequency distribution data natin. So, paano ba nakuha itong mga tally and frequency? So, dun sa range ng, dun sa class interval na 10 to 15, meron tayong 10 na nakakuha nung 10 to 15. So, tingnan natin ha. So, 10 to 15. So, ito na yun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, meron tayong 10 na ating tally, then frequency. Then, 16 to 21, meron naman tayong 9. So, check nyo lang yan. So, 16 to 21. So, 1, 2, 16 to 21. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Meron pa ba? 16 to 21. Hindi ko na makita. Ayan. So, 9. So, we have 9. Then, yung 22 to 27, meron tayong 4. 28 to 33, meron tayong 6. 34 to 39, meron tayong 4. At 40 to 45, meron tayong 2. Then, to add them, to get the total, yung last step natin ay tally or total the frequencies. So, we have a total of 35. So, ganun lang yung ating gagawin in the lesson of gathering statistical data and organizing data in a frequency distribution table. Thank you and God bless.